Hi guys, today we'll be covering 5-day SSB process. Guys, it will be a bit lengthy process because it's a 5-day process and there are different aspects which we'll be covering. So we will cover each and every aspect and we will see generally what are the requirements and how generally it goes ahead. So before starting, let me introduce myself. Guys, my name is Amit Malik and I'm an Air Force pilot and I'm here to help you out in your SSB. So guys, let's start. What do you think, when does SSB start? So guys, SSB starts the day you get your call letter, because the call letter tells you so many things. Okay, first of all, the place and time where you have to report, what all documents you have to carry, and it gives some more little information. Generally we miss out that, and sometimes you don't. So but I should tell you that your dress code, what kind of dress you need to keep, like sports shoe or white dress, and formals. So all those things you need to be sure that whatever is asked, you have kept everything ready with you. So get a reservation done, reach at MCO. So that is point number one. So once you are going, reporting at that point comes to your day one, and that is reporting at MCO. So guys, first point is reporting at MCO. We reach there, a camp will be already set up there outside MCO, and people from concerned authorities will be there. They might have set a tent or any chair table, and vehicles will be there. You will come to know about it very easily because other aspirants who have come, they will also be there. So you will meet them and you will gather there. They will do all the formalities and you will be taken in the vehicles to the SSB center. Guys who have come early, they can directly report to the center, but only thing is somebody is with them, they can only come with them till the gate. Inside gate only the particular candidate will be allowed to go. Timings are generally two times in a day it happens. One is early morning and one is afternoon. So generally it is tried that the SSB starts in the morning so that your screening part one can be completed in day one. Otherwise your screening it happens in other if you are reporting in afternoon, then it takes place the next day. So guys, once we have reported, now let's see what happens. After that, your document check will be carried out. So let's take it another part and let's see what happens. So we will call it as screening one. So guys, we will divide it into screening part 1 and screening part 2. What happens at day 1? Because once you reach there, you have reported. So now your documents check will be carried out and your OIR and PPDT. So guys, your documents are checked. In case your documents are not complete, then guys, you think your SSB is over for you at that time itself. If your documents are correct and it's being checked, so after that comes your OIR, which is divided into two parts. That is verbal and second is non-verbal. So guys, verbal and non-verbal, it's not very difficult. It's kind of a general aptitude test. You don't require much of preparation for it. So around 40 odd questions are given, and time limit is around 15 to 20 minutes or so for this whole process. So very short span of time and easily you can do it. You don't require much of practice for this. Once you are done with this, then comes your PPDT. You can divide this actually into two parts. That is PP and DT. So guys, we will see PP and DT separately. What is PP? PP is your picture perception. And DT is your discussion test. So guys, what happens in your PP? In PP, you will be shown a blur image. Okay, that will be shown approximately for 30 seconds, and you are supposed to write a story on that. It's like depends on your own imagination. You can see like whatever is perceived to you, you can see that image and write a story in approximately 4 minutes of time. Once you are done with this, then comes the discussion test. So guys, whatever you have written, now your groups will be made. You know, you can say like 10 to 15 people in a batch, and this guys will carry out the discussion test. So in that discussion, whatever story you have written, so guys will be sitting in a group and you all will discuss your story. Like, you know, one by one, you will tell about that story, and then you will carry out a discussion on which you have to come to a common conclusion, and you have to decide, like, you know, whose story is best, and the whole batch goes with you know, whose story. And you have to select one candidate who will narrate that story. So once this is over, your screening part 1 is over. After this, you can have your lunch also will be given some time, and after that results are declared. Once results are declared, the guys who have cleared the exam, they are, you know, they will stay back, and the guys who have not cleared the exams, they are sent back, given their TA and DA. So guys who you know, have passed this exam, so they will be given new chest numbers, and they have to fill up PIQ form, that is personal information questionnaire. So guys, we will see what is PIQ form now. So guys, PIQ, personal information questionnaire. So this form contains you know, your all details about yourself, about your parents, about background, what kind of education you know, you had, from where you had, what percentage you have scored, what are your achievements, you know, like generally it contains all the details, whatever it is required to understand a person. So all about your siblings, also yourself, your achievements, whatever you have done, a general information. So guys, once this is done, your day 1 is over. Once your day 1 is over, next starts your day 2, and with that starts screening part 2. So guys, day 2, psychology test. So guys, your day 2 will consist of psychology test, where number of tests will be carried out. So let's see them one by one. So guys, first test is thematic apperception test, known as TAT. Next is word association test, WAT, situation reaction test, SRT, and self description, that is SD. Now guys, we will see them one by one. Thematic apperception test. So guys, what it is? So guys, in this you will be shown 12 images, same like the one you did in screening part 1. So here you will have 12 images, but one thing to keep in mind, 12th image will be a blank. Okay, this image will be blank. So basically you have 11 images which will be shown, and 12 will be blank, for which you can you know, make your own story beforehand, and you can go. A image is shown for 30 seconds. Okay, every image will be shown for 30 seconds, and you have to write a story based on that in around 4 to 4.5 minutes. So it's a time limit test, because generally all of them are time limit tests. So what happens is, you will be in hurry, and whatever the first natural thought comes to your mind, you will be writing that. So it will be assessing your true nature, you know, what generally you think. Because sometimes what happens, in front of others we try to, you know, portray something else, or we try to, you know, present a different image. So but these tests, they will help you out to assess you and to know about you, you know, about your originality. So happened 12 images, 30 seconds each image, and time around 4 to 4.5 minutes for each image to write a story about it. 12th image is a blank. You can prepare it beforehand. You can go and write about that. Now comes to WAT, word association test. So guys, in this you will be given 60 words. So 60 words will be shown to you, and time will be 15 seconds. For every word will be shown for 15 seconds, and you have to make a sentence from that word. So totally it's kind of a rapid fire. One word comes, you have to see that, write a sentence, and after every 15 seconds the word changes. So you have to see that you have to see that word, and you have to write sentences. So generally it will, you know, it will tell you what generally you think, because in that short span of time, immediately you see an image, you know, concerned about that competition. You have seen that so many guys went back in screening part 1, so you would like to, you know, prove yourself. So you would like to attempt all 60 of them. So you'll be in a hurry, and whatever first thought comes to your mind, you would like to prepare a sentence on that word. Keep it in mind, have your thoughts, you know, be positive in your thoughts. Whatever first thought is coming, that is okay. You can give a second or two, and you need to give a positive image, or you should say that you should give a positive reply for that. So now coming to next, that comes is situation reaction test. So here we have you know, time limit again, 30 minutes and 60 situations. So guys, these are the general situations what we face in day-to-day life, or you know, you can say that these are the things what we see in our day-to-day life, and you have to write your own reaction. You might not do it, or it, like, quite possible you might have gone through the same situation. So you'll see that situation and you have to assess, and it will be given like, you know, Ram did this to Shyam, or maybe Harry did this to Tom. So what Tom did, what will be what will be his reaction? So reaction based, you have to see the situation and they will see how you react. So time is 30 seconds, you would say, like for each and every one. You have got enough of time. If you will see each of them, you can very well do it. So again, same thing, be positive in your approach. Whatever the reaction you want to write, have a positivity in your approach. Last comes is self description. This is not your interview, but self description is also divided into further parts. So in this, you have to write about the opinions. You have to write about the opinion of your parents, opinion of your teachers, opinion of your friends, opinion of yourself, and your aim in life. Time given for this is 15 minutes. In 15 minutes you have to do this, because you know, it will help them to judge what you think, or you know, if you talk to them, what you have known about yourself, what your friends think in different situations. Because generally friends will tell you the reality, parents will tell you the reality, teachers will tell you the reality. So the ultimate thing is the part in which it comes about what do you think about yourself, you know. So there it will be slightly dicey, because sometimes we don't think about these aspects, but once it come to this part, so it has to be written very carefully. You need to understand what you are writing, and are you exactly writing, or you're trying to fake it out. Okay guys, so don't try to fake it out. Write whatever it is there, because you are the best person to judge yourself. Nobody can tell you about yourself better than you. So you'll be the best person to tell about yourself. Don't write any stories or something. Don't fake it out. Whatever you are, write it and go ahead with it. So guys, with this ends up your SSB day 2 process, and after that day 2 you can go relax, have your lunch, and you know, you can enjoy your own time. Sorry, in this time you will not be having your mobile phones, because the time you will go there, your mobile phones will be deposited, and so you have to spend time with your friends, whomever whom you make, and try and discuss the strategies whatever you can make. So guys, your day 3 and day 4 consist of group tasking. So here all kind of group tasks will be conducted on day 3 and day 4. So different parts. Let's see: group discussion, group planning exercise, group progressive group task, group obstacle race, half group task. So first comes group discussion. So guys, what is group discussion? So here what happens is, you will be given a situation, or you know, generally all these things are related to anything which is currently going on, like you know, you can get to know about them from current affairs. So you have to go through a bit of current affairs, so you know, if situation is given, what exactly, you know, like situation is going on. Like somebody talks to you about corona, or somebody talks to you about purchase of Rafale or something. So an international can be like, it can be international issue, or it can be a national issue. So read about GK and current affairs, so that you know, once the topic is given, what actually the topic is and how you have to proceed ahead. So in a group you are like 10 to 15 people, and time limit of around 20 odd minutes, and you have to discuss on this topic. It's not compulsory that you have to come to a common conclusion in this like earlier one, but you have to carry out a healthy discussion. So it will be given 2-3 parts on that, and you have to select, it can go in a positive way or it can have the negative way also. So now it depends that how you counter it, if you are going for the negative and if you are going for the positive thing. So maximum like 20 to 30 minutes, 10 to 15 people, current situation, current affairs, understand it, speak either for it or speak against it. It depends, with the group, so how they can go ahead with it. So guys, next come is group planning exercise. So here you will be given a situation. So you have to assess that situation and you have to come to a conclusion like, what you are going to do. So it's like, 30 to 40 minutes kind of activity. You will be shown a picture, or you can be, given a diagram. You have to see that each person has to, first of all, see that GTO will explain you, very well what the situation is, what are the things on that diagram and how you can proceed ahead. Based on that, as per the situation, now you have to write your own solution to it. So, all guys will be given around 10 odd minutes. So in 10 odd minutes, you will write your solution, what you think. Everybody will write, it will be collected by GTO and you have to carry out a discussion. So in that discussion, you will reach to a common conclusion. And after that, one person, you guys will be nominating one person and he will tell the exact plan to the GTO. So after that, you guys will start and see how it ends up. Now coming to next, progressive group task. So guys, as the name suggests, it's a group task. So, it's a group. It's not an individual part, but you have to contribute to that progressive group individually also. So here generally, same time 30 to 45 minutes are generally given. A situation wherein you will be shown, a situation, not a situation exactly. Here you have that thing ready made with you. So an obstacle is given. So you can say it's a group of 4 obstacles are there. So you take it 4 obstacles in general. So you have 4 obstacles. You have to cross all 4 of them and with the group. Keep that in mind. The important part is group. So you have to contribute individually and you have to see that your group crosses this. Here generally what happens, people gets into argument and somebody gives his own opinion, other person gives his own opinion, and they don't come to a conclusion very soon. So because of the time limit and shortage, so guys are not able to do it. So please keep that in mind. That's a very important aspect that you have to keep it in mind, that it's a group task, but you have to give your part, your input to that group. So if somebody else is also giving, you have to listen it to them, what they are saying. Come to a common conclusion, reach to it and proceed so that you complete the task. So this task is over. Now next comes is a group obstacle race. So here guys, it can be divided into smaller groups, or it can be a big group, and different kind of obstacles are there, 3, 4, 5. And you have to be sure, if you are a team, that all team are together, you don't leave each other's hand and you cross this. It's a funny thing and actually you will love it. So guys running, climbing up, somebody falls, you pick up his hand and you drag him with your team. So it's a good one, not very difficult, and you guys will actually enjoy it. Now coming to half group task. Now as we have completed the progressive group task, so wherein you had a group and had to complete one task. So here your group will be divided into 2 parts, or you can say it's half of the group, and then you have to proceed. Time limit is generally almost same, 30 to 45 minutes kind of thing. Half group, 6 to 8 people can be there, and then you have to carry out the task and have to finish it. Same thing goes in this also. You have to be a part, you have to contribute individually also, and you have to think as per your group's perspective also. So if you are slightly strong and you're healthy, so you can contribute a bit more. So people generally do ask that, am I medically fit, or you can say, am I fit for SSB? So that part can really play a role in this. So keep that in mind. And with this, generally your day gets over, and your next day, your further processes comes to day 4. So guys, day 4, like other days also, this also consists of many like group testing parts. So first one comes is your lecture rate, individual obstacles, command task, final group task, and personal interview. So guys, let's finish off personal interview. Reason being, this can be conducted anywhere, like it can be conducted on day 2 or day 3 or day 4, anytime it can be conducted, it's not fixed. So whenever the interviewer has time, he will call you from that group, and he can just finish it off. But this will consist of all other things what you have filled up in your PIQ. Like you must have filled up in your PIQ all about your family background, your studies, your interest, and plus that self description wherein you had written about what the opinion of your parents, teachers, friends about yourself, your aim in life. So related to all those things, the questions will be asked, and it's up to you that how you handle them. Personally speaking, you need to have a positive approach. Anything comes up, if you know that you are wrong, please do accept it. Take it with a pinch of salt that you have done wrong, so you have to take it in that way. It will not be taken against you. It will still be positive that if you do a mistake, you have the guts to accept it. So guys, now let's see lecture it. In lecture you will be given like 3 topics, and you have to select one topic. You have to prepare yourself, and you have to speak that in front of your group for 3 minutes. Time given is 3 minutes. So you are given generally a time of 5 to 10 minutes to prepare yourself. You can move out from the group. You can think about it, what you have to speak, prepare yourself, come and speak in front of your group for 3 minutes. Next comes is individual obstacles. So guys, here there are 10 obstacles, and you have to complete them in 3 minutes. If you complete all 10 of them within 3 minutes and you have still got time left, then you can again repeat them. But you have to keep this thing in mind that until and unless you have not completed all 10 of them, you cannot repeat any other tasks. So difficulty level will be from 1 to 10 as you move ahead. So you can say the difficulty level increases a bit. It's not very difficult. Once you try to keep yourself fit, it will help you out to actually prove your worth over here and in other group tasking tasks as well. So it can have like balancing, jumping, rope climbing, balancing yourself, crossing a tire or something, different kind of obstacles. Next comes is command task. So guys, here you have you are a commander. You behave like a leader. Please keep that in mind that you have to behave like a leader, not like a boss. So people do they mistaken as I behave like a boss. No, in command task you are a leader. You have to carry out, you can call 2-3 people. It will be instructed to you by the GTO, and he will tell you you can have assistance of 3 or 4 people, or like 2 or 1, whatever it is. It will depend upon the difficulty of the task. So as per the obstacle, you will be given 2, 3, 4, whatever may be the number of guys, and you have to use their help to achieve the result, or you can say you have to complete the task. You can be a part of task also. You have to command, you have to tell them what to do, but keep that in mind that it's a good opportunity. You can ask them also. Don't be in this, don't keep this thing in mind that I have to get the work done, it's a command task, so only I will say and they have to do it. People do mistake in this. You can still ask them and get the work done. Now final comes is your final group task. Final group task is same like earlier your progressive group task, and here if you have not anything, you have missed out somewhere. So guys, this is one more opportunity to prove yourself, because many time what happens is sometime your mind is working somewhere. It can be a luck also, it can be a fluke also, what happened and it led to the solution of a situation. But here again you have to prove your worth. If you do it, definitely you get extra marks. You stand an edge above the others as per your contribution, as per your efforts, what you have put in the team. So guys, generally with this, your day 3 and 4 are over. Now people do think, okay, now everything is over, so is my SSB over? So I would say it's kind of over, but one more and most important thing which is left. So let's see, which is that day 5. So guys, day 5, and it is conference day, and I would say it is like you will be in front of the whole group, all the people who were there in that testing, or that committee which is there, which will decide your future. So whether you are in or out. in conference, generally people have already made up their mindset, okay, this guy is through and this guy is not. But if somebody is at the border and people are in a dilemma that whether this guy should be cleared or not, so for that conference happens and you will be asked some kind of questions, so which might be your deciding factor, or which might be deciding your luck, whether you will be this side or you will will not be able to do it. So guys, whatever questions are asked, be true to yourself, and whatever you are answering, please give them a true answer, because in this span of time they have read you, and maybe that can be the thing. If you are hiding or you are trying to fake it out and again you do it, so you will not be able to make it through. If you have not spoken truth at any point, or maybe you were trying to fake out something at any point, please don't do that. This is the final time, final opportunity. Go give your best shot and result will be in front of you. So guys, after this the results are announced. The guys who get selected, they are supposed to fill up some forms, and they will be going for their medicals. So guys, this is the 5-day interview process. So please do like and subscribe, and tell it to others, whoever needs any help, or in case you want anything else, please do write in the comment box and I will get back to you. So guys, till then, take care, bye bye, and Jai Hind.